don't, if you know you're not relocating, if you have someone in mind before you go to camp, I will advise you to go with a letter from that company stating that they are willing to take you. You are going to make a huge contribution. Today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys tips on how to land your perfect PPA, and it's going to be a little bit story on how I influenced my own primary place of assignment in the PPA, how to navigate, how to override this NYSC system. So please, if this is your first time seeing my beautiful face, because I know I'm beautiful, if it's your first time coming across this channel, kindly show me some love by subscribing to my YouTube channel. And if you find this video useful and it helps you one way or the other, it helps somebody you might know, kindly please give it a thumbs up and share to that person. How I got my perfect PPA. And if you don't know, I don't know if you've seen my previous videos, I have a playlist on my YouTube channel about the NYSC, and I have a bunch of videos that is going to help you, because if you're watching this video, it might be you're probably a prospective club member, or you're an undergraduate, or you know someone that is about to go to the camp or is about to do the NYSC program. So kindly check out my YouTube playlist on my NYSC survivor kit, how to navigate and how to make the most out of the experience. Thank you. I'm just going to give you guys some history and summarize everything. I camped in Ebonyi State and I relocated back to Kwara State. I schooled in Kwara from Kaduna State, and my state of origin is Ekiti, so it's all over the place, I know, but I always knew I don't want to stay in Ebonyi State. So prior to going to the camp, I made some connections and stuff like that. And after my graduation, I did my internship at an hospital in Kwara State. So I wanted to continue there because I still thought I still need some professional development, and I'm not ready to be on my own. And probably when they post me, they might post me to a new place in a new state that I might have to like start all over again. So I've always knew that I'm going to influence my PPA, and I always knew that that is the place I want to serve. So before going to the camp, I met with the MD and I told him that if he doesn't mind me doing my NYSC here, and he was like, no problem. So before going to the camp, I've made that connection, and I knew that I'm going to be relocating back to Kwara State. If not my previous video on how I relocated back to Kwara State, please kindly check it out. I think I'm going to put it on a card up here. You can click that and you can check it out also. I was back at Kwara. I was posted to Offa, and the place I wanted was in Ilorin. You understand? So when I went to do my documentation in the state secretariat, and I met someone there, and I told them that I want a particular PPA, because most of the time people that get relocated, they don't get good PPAs, because most of the good PPAs are always given to the people from camp. So I already know that it's going to be a huge problem for me landing a good PPA if I don't have a place in mind. So when I got back to Kwara State, I went to the hospital. I got a letter of request from them stating that they want me at their facility, and I'm going to be a huge help to their staff team. So I took that with me to the state secretariat. Upon getting there, I met I think it was the coordinator that I met that day, and she gave me huge attitude, like this big. Funny story, I got there and I did my documentation and stuff, and I met to them that, okay, I know I relocated, and please, if you guys don't mind, I have an organization that is willing to take me in to do my primary assignment at their place. So kindly just help me update that on my portal and everybody will be good. But then she was not like, okay, no problem. What is the name of that organization? I told her, and she became agitated, and she was like, no, I'm not going to post to that hospital. They are not the only one in this Kwara State. They've had like almost 8 of our corp members. They are not the only one. If they want to have more than that, they should become a general hospital. They are still a private sector. No. I plead. She did not agree. So I had to leave. I left, and then she was like, she's going to post me to a place of her choice. I should know where there are better medical facilities in the state. She's going to post me there. No problem. So upon getting home, I called someone that I knew is a zonal inspector. This zonal inspector or zonal coordinator, I can't remember those terminologies. She is part of the zona people. So he was like, I should not worry, it's going to help me. And then my mind was at rest, so I didn't actually even take it upon myself to like, okay, probably work further or something, because I know that I already did the all useful things and all that. But eventually, when my posting came, I was posted to offer, and I was posted to one medical college. Like, I might have to be teaching and stuff, and teaching is not my best suit. Like, I'm very bad at teaching. I don't want to do that. So I had to like look for how to navigate, how to go about it, how to not go to that place, because I don't even want to teach to begin with, and to offer is way too far for, I'm not comfortable going that far. So I actually called the man back and I told him that this is what happened. Doesn't need me to influence him when it comes to, I can just give him a little push money wise. And it was like, no, I should not worry, probably maybe there was a glitch in the system and I should hold on, it's going to help me change that. And then a few hours later I checked and it was the place I wanted. So this is the little story on how I influenced my own posting. I did not allow NYSC to post me. I posted myself. The only thing that I gave to chance was going all the way to Ebony. When it comes to this NYSC thing, I influence everything. So I'm going to be giving you guys now tips on how to get your perfect PPA. One, if you have somewhere in mind before you go to camp, or if you know you're not relocating, if you have somewhere in mind before you go to camp, I will advise you to go with a letter from that company stating that they are willing to take you. You are going to make a huge contribution to their staff team. When you take that with you to camp, you'll be able to like navigate and influence your PPA posting. Two, in camp, make sure you are very active. And if you've not seen my video on teams to belong to make the most out of camp experience, to get good posting and stuff, please kindly check that out. Also, it gives you the good teams to belong to in camp to land the perfect PPA of your choice. Three, that I'm going to be listing down here is make sure you are close to your CDS head or your zona inspector, because once they post you to a particular PPA, you get a zona inspector. If you don't want that PPA, when you go there, make sure that you are close to your zona inspector so that you let them know that you don't want this PPA or that. Make that connection. 4, and that is going to be the last one, always reject in the PPA. And I think most PPA will actually reject you if you tell them you don't want, aside school. I've gotten like few friends that said school tend to not reject corp members when they tell them that please reject me, I don't want to stay here. Because one, it's like a cheap staffing for them. Like, they don't have to pay you, government pay you. The ones that won't pay you self, they just pay you like peanuts money, so they see it as a cheap labor, so they don't want that to go. So I advise, in that type of situation, they might actually be willing to, if you give probably the proprietors or the HR a little push, probably money wise. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you do, kindly give it a huge thumbs up and consider subscribing to my YouTube channel if you haven't. Thanks for always tuning in when I post a new video, and I'm going to see you guys in the next video.